Aloha, I'm Hina, the Hawaiian goddess of the moon. I'm the daughter of Nawahine and Kane. Mortals often sing songs about me, about my beauty, and told my life adventures and stories, including how I became the goddess of the moon and how the island Kuna came to be. It was what we now call spring, and I was printing different designs on my tapa. What's a tapa, you may ask? A tapa is a cloth made up of bark. During my work, I saw dark clouds starting to form up ahead, and up by the riverbank there was a dark and scaly monster named Kuna. I have never liked Kuna, but he has always liked me. As the rain started to fall, I gathered my stuff and went into a nearby cave. Kuna was so angry at me, he sent a huge rock down the river. It dammed the river and started to flood the cave I was in. I ran out of the cave and I saw Kuna a few yards away. I tried to climb the muddy riverbank, but I kept slipping and slipping. So I tied a stone from the river to one end to my tapa and stretched it out to grab a nearby tree branch, and it swung into the tree. At that very moment, my son Maui, he came to help. He ran to the river and he split the rock in half, and the water rushed out to sea. He saw Kuna and threw a spear at him, but he missed. And as he was pulling his spear out from the cave wall, Kuna escaped, and Maui asked the volcano goddess Pele for help. She agreed, and she sent fire rocks cascading down the river. Maui threw his spear again, and this time he didn't miss. And now Kuna still lies there to this day, known as the Long Island Kuna. I'm also known as the goddess of the moon. My husband, Iconica the Wanderer, was home. I should have been happy, but I was not. He expected me to have all of these materials when he was the one that should have been helping me get these. One day, he sent me out to go get food from a stream far off. I agreed and I went to the stream. But as I reached the stream, I saw a rainbow forming up into the sky, but it was leading to the sun. So I decided to walk up the rainbow, and as I reached the sun, the heat was too strong. My head dropped and my skin burned and blistered, and I fell all the way back down. I had no strength left, but I knew I had to keep going, and my only option was to go all the way back home. When I reached home, my husband, Iconica, was raging at me. He was telling me how he was going to hurt me. And at that very moment, I saw another rainbow forming up into the sky, but it was leading to the moon. So I went back into our cave, and I grabbed my water, my most desired topper board, and beater, and set off to the moon. But Iconica was too quick. He jumped and grabbed my ankle and twisted it, and I had to pull free. So I pulled free, filled with pain, and continued to travel the path up to the moon. I live there now, on the moon, to this day. And mortals still haven't forgotten about me. There are many hotels and songs named after me. Well, it's getting late and I must return back to the moon. But just remember, and if you look closely enough, you may be able to see me and I might even wave hello.